slowing down.
What up, everybody? We out here living in Washington, D.C. I am heading down in the elevator right now, going to meet with my friend Renzo, so stay tuned. Hey, look at that! You're not kidding with this thing. I thought you were gonna get an Uber, man.
I just got a car to go.
You got a car to go. I've never driven one of these.
Cars are a car to go.
Huh?
You just run them with the app.
You just ran them with the app?
Yeah.
What's up, Renzo? How you been, man?
Pretty good, man. What about you?
I have been amazing, bro.
Yeah?
What's up, guys? We out here living in U Street. Met up with my friend Renzo. Renzo, we go back from like the college days, right? I think like when we were like sophomores in college we first met, yo. Yeah, so Renzo recently moved out here 3 years ago. And basically, Renzo's my one friend in Washington, D.C., Renzo. So if anything happens, bro, I'm calling you. We just got breakfast and right now we're going to check out the scene. We're on U Street going to like a bar, right?
Yeah, listen to the music.
Listen to the music. Alright, I don't know what time it is, but me and Renzo, that guy, college friend. It's weird, right?
Yeah,
it's weird. It's so weird. We're still getting accustomed to this camera thing right now. We are at Eastern Market in Washington, D.C. and just checking out the scene. Like this stuff. Alright, we're gonna take a minute to check out Capitol Hill Books, which is apparently like awesome and packed. What's up, everybody? Still out here living in Washington, D.C. It is 6:35. I wanted to end the video right now because actually I might end up doing something tonight and I'm not gonna bring all of this. So today was a great day. Woke up, had brunch with Renzo, my friend from college. Me and him go way back. He moved from Florida 3 years ago. He's been living in Washington, D.C. and he says he's really been loving it. So that's pretty awesome to see him, kind of hang out. We went to the Newsroom, which was a pretty cool bar. We went there for brunch. So, well, really it was breakfast. I had breakfast, French toast, and coffee. It was good because I got to see the non-touristy parts of Washington, D.C., which is kind of what I wanted to see, really experience what people do on the weekend. Like, you don't see a lot of suits and ties around, you just see people hanging out and enjoying the weekend. One thing that Renzo shared with me, or actually two things, is there are a lot of people with dogs. People have dogs in Washington, D.C. Everybody has a dog. All the bars, all the restaurants we went to, they actually allow dogs. And also, it's a very transient community. Like, a lot of people in Washington, D.C. are coming and going from the area, so no one's ever here for too long. So that was kind of pretty interesting. Like, if someone grew up in the D.C. area, they more or less grew up in Baltimore or Virginia, and they like work or commute or do stuff in Washington, D.C. So that was a pretty interesting little fact. But overall, like, hanging out in Washington, D.C., going to the couple of bars that we went to, really liked it. There's a lot of breweries and a lot of, like, how can I put it? A lot of vibrance, which I really like. That's one thing I noticed about Washington, D.C. Like, yes, it's a city, and it's a city with a lot of things going on, but it's not like hustle and bustle busy. It's really clean, it's calm, but overall I've been having a great time. I'm actually gonna end it right now because I'm gonna go have dinner. But thanks for joining me today. I love that you guys are really liking this travel stuff, especially as I'm getting out more. Like, Washington, D.C. is a new experience for me. Funny enough, this is the first city that I have traveled to without anybody with me or meeting me here. I just kind of came on a whim. Not on a whim, I planned it, but I just kind of came here, not expecting to hang out with Renzo, even though I knew he was here and he's a really good friend, but just kind of showed up and we had a good time. So again, thanks for joining me, guys. Please subscribe and, you know, click all those like social media stuff, I would really appreciate it. It really helps me, like motivates me and gets me going for this. But thanks again, and have a wonderful day. Bye.